Wake up in the morning feeling like
Beyonce. Hey bitches, I've awoken from my 1 week slumber of making a video, and it's been 2 weeks since I made a video. I am so sorry guys, but hope you enjoy this video. Here we go. Let me change because I look like a ratchet mess right now. So 3, 2, motherfucking 1. Hey bitches, it's Anthony and this is
Lohanthony's video of the week.
So much good and bad has happened since I made my last video. Like, for example, the Boston bombing at the Boston Marathon occurred. I gained 450,000 followers on Twitter. My baby Lohanthony already released a new song.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful?
It's just so emotional. Kesha's new show, My Crazy Beautiful Life, aired every Tuesday night on MTV at 11 p.m. Be there or be square, bitches. And me and Perez Hilton got into a Twitter fight. And all that might have happened, but one thing still stayed the same. I'm still fabulous, bitches. So, a few of you guys have asked me to do a Draw My Life video, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Here we go.
Hi guys, it's Anthony, and this is my Draw My Life video, except I'm ghetto as fuck and too lazy to do it on a whiteboard like everyone else, so I'm going to be doing it on my computer. P.S. Shout out to Shane Dawson for giving me this idea. And I'm warning you, I am not an artist. I suck ass at this, and my handwriting is so much more neater than this, trust me. Before I was born, there was a little Latina girl named Monica. She has red, cute lips, and some luscious brown hair. You know how they do it in the Latina section. Then there's my dad. He's pretty simple, nothing about him. My mom's Ecuadorian, as you can see. That's the Ecuadorian flag. My dad is French, and he's also Irish. Don't even ask me how the fuck they met, because I don't even want to know the story, but they were in love, they got married, and then in 1991, they had their first child, my big sister, Ellie. It was a huge day in this world because my sister is such a huge influence to me and I love her so much, but we're not even there yet. They raise her, blah, 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 who gives a fuck? But then 8 years later, a fabulous diva was born. Yes, bitches, you already know who it is. I was born in Massachusetts in a little town called Melrose on May 24th. And, it was just a fabulous day for everyone. The doctors say I twerked out of the room. They say I strutted out. Who really knows? But it was a day in history no matter what occurred. Now that I was born, everything changed. My sister had a new baby brother. My dad had a first son who he wanted to play football with. That's fucking funny. And, of course, my mom had another child that she could love with all her Latino heart. And, my mom ditched work for a little bit to raise me, but then after that, she was back on the corner, working her shit. And during my childhood, being home alone with my sister actually helped me so much. I found myself picking up after her scraps, like picking up Britney Spears CDs, VHS tapes like Girl Interrupted, this slutty-ass movie 13 of these two girls who whore around and do drugs. And those things really built up my character to who I am today. I remember having like more than 200 VHS tapes, and I was just obsessed. But no VHS would ever compare to The Wizard of Oz. I literally watched this movie like every day of my life. Like I know every word, I know every song. Like it was my obsession. I was even the lion for Halloween, and I even tried being the witch before, and it's always going to be my favorite movie no matter what. So nothing really significant happens, and then by the time I know it, I'm in preschool. I went to preschool in this weird ass middle of nowhere Catholic school in Methuen, Massachusetts, and it was just so weird. I don't remember much about the school or the people in it, but what I do remember is that it was strict as fuck. Like literally they taught us cursive, and it was preschool. Anyways, all I can remember mostly is that I was best friends with the principal's daughter. Not to get good grades, because I was sneaky like that, but because she was just the nicest person ever. I remember her name, it was Jillian. She had like gold hair, and she was the nicest person. We just watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl together, and it was like the best time of my life. But I was only like 5. So a year later, I graduated, yet I almost got kicked out for being a Bible reading, twerking, Satan and worshiping motherfucker. But I did graduate, and I got out of that. And then I went on to elementary school, and I honestly have no idea what happened in first grade. It was all a blur to me, but I do remember so much about second grade. Second grade is where I met my best friend, Catherine. Like, she's my best friend for life. We are still friends to this day. The funny thing is, she used to be the biggest dyke ever. Like, she would wear, like, Tony Hawk's Target line. Like, she would wear these raggedy-ass Converse. she would have like those ugly ass like beanies, but they weren't even the regular beanies. They were like beanies with the visors, and she looked like Bob Marley with that like hat on or some shit. I don't even know. But I remember at recess, we always used to like reenact Hannah Montana. I was Mitchell Musso. She was Emily Osment. And our other friend, Jillian, who's not the same girl from preschool, but they just happen to have the same name, she was Miley Cyrus, and that was literally our life. Next, we have 3rd grade. In 3rd grade, I had this whack-ass teacher who was fat as hell, but she was the nicest teacher ever. Everyone hated her because she was so mean, but obviously I was the favorite, like, student in the class, because who doesn't love me? But she treated me like heaven, and she always talked about how she was a chocoholic, and she always talked about her Sex in the City addiction. Like, it was so weird. Another thing that I remember was, it was just when Webkinz was like introduced to the world. My friend Gracie bought me a pug Webkinz, and it was the cutest thing ever. 4th grade was bullshit. Point blank period. Nothing really extravagant happened, but this was the year that shows like Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, Charm School, and all those VH1 shows aired, and that was where I got most of my personality from, because those shows were filled of bitches with long weaves, ghetto ass titties, like, you know, all that shit, and it would be the person who I am. So 5th grade was one crazy ass year. It was finally the year I got out of that hellhole elementary school, but I had no idea what I was ahead of for middle school and high school. But anyways, when silly bands came up, I literally suffocated my wrist with them. It wasn't even healthy. And then when Facebook came up, I was addicted to Farmville. Like, it wasn't even cute. I actually should have went to a rehab facility because I couldn't even get off of it. If one of my crops withered, I would have beat the shit out of you. Yeah, and I also got in so much trouble. I got an in-school suspension for teaching these 2nd graders every swear of every letter in the alphabet. I went to middle school, motherfuckers. Okay, so I know this is supposed to be Draw My Life, but I got so fucking lazy moving my mouse, my stupid ass little cursor on the freaking computer screen just to do this Draw My Life shit. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna talk to you guys about 6th grade. 6th grade. Since there were so many people in my middle school, I got judged for not having a lot of friends that were boys, and it was just a really hard year for me. But obviously my girlfriends, we stick together. We were the chita bitches. We just stuck together, and we fought off the haters together. Like, if a bitch want to talk shit, a bitch will talk shit, and I'll beat her ass. Also, it was the year where I was experimenting a little bit. I dated a boy for the first time. It was really weird. I guess you can say I'm pansexual. If you're a pan, I'll date you. So 6th grade was crazy. It was also the year where my dad got a huge computer. It was one of those Mac desktop things, and that's where I made my first videos, and it wasn't even videos like you wanted to see. Like, they were horrific. Like, they were just so bad. They're so old. They're still up on YouTube somewhere, but I'm never, ever going to let you guys see them. Not much happened in 7th grade, but in 8th grade, my life changed forever. In 8th grade was when I got changed to a private school, and that's when I started becoming, like, popular, I guess you could say. My first viral video was the one of me in the car where I'm like, hold the fuck up, motherfuckers. The car vlogging video, and that was when I was in private school. But you guys have no idea how horrible my life was. Like, I miss public school so much. It sounds so dumb, but private school is actually hell. They force so much against you, and it's just so strict, and it's the most annoying thing ever. But this is so corny, but I used the internet as an escape, and then I found out about twerking, which changed my life forever. Fucking Katy motherfucking Perry tweeted one of my videos, and girl, it was just crazy. Like, my life spun around forever. This is my Draw My Life, but I kind of got so lazy and didn't do the drawing part. But thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up for more videos, comment what you want me to do next week, and subscribe for more weekly videos. Peace, love, and smoking weed with Justin Bieber on his tour bus.